First career start potentially coming up. Just kind of what are you feeling, emotions going into this one?
Just to be ready whenever, depending on what happens. Just whenever my number's called, go in there and make sure we don't miss a beat. Obviously, Kareem Jackson's a great player, so just to follow in his footsteps and make sure that if he doesn't play, that again we're on the same track and there's no fall off.
What is the challenge of facing Justin Herbert, given how he's playing in year two?
He's a gunslinger. He obviously can throw it, and obviously he's athletic as well. Sneaky speed, and then you obviously got pretty good threats on the outside to help him, and a running back who's very versatile. So overall, their offense is pretty good. That's why you see them throwing the ball well, and they just win a lot of football games and do really well. So
almost all your snaps have been the dimebacker type. How different is that position from the regular safety position?
One, to just be communication. At dime, I'm just taking commands. At safety, you got to communicate a little bit more, depending on what the call is and personnel, stuff like that. And then at dime, things just happen a lot faster. At safety, you got a whole picture, like a panoramic, so you got some time to react. So
you've really taken advantage of the limited snaps you've got. Have you been satisfied with your play?
No, I really didn't say I'll be satisfied. I came in, really didn't have no expectations, but I do have a standard for myself, and that's to play well, especially when I'm out there on the field. My teammates trust me, so not to let them down. So,
how much does it help having a guy like Justin next to you? Does that make you feel more comfortable knowing that a guy like that's next to you?
Definitely. He's just so smart, and just to be able to look across the field or pre-snap, communicate something depending on what the call is, and just to have it in my mind definitely helps me be on the same page with him. So that's why he's one of the best in the league. Obviously, he makes a lot of plays on the football, but it's the things that I guess fans really don't see, and that's the communication and getting guys lined up and just really helping everybody else out around him and makes everybody around him better.
Caden, they go for it a lot on fourth down. Do you have to have a different mentality when you go into a game against a team like that that's going to be aggressive?
Yeah, he's got to stand tall. I guess it's sort of like the Cowboys, how we held them, I don't know how many times, but we stopped them a lot more than they converted. So just the same mindset, treat it like it's a third down, really. It's the extra play, so get them off the field.
Coming off a bye week, did you sense an urgency in practice with the schedule shrinking now? 5 division games left. How would you kind of characterize what went on this week leading into what seems like a big game?
I just say this the focus. Again, like you said, it's the division game, and the last 5 games are division games. So to really make a run, we got to win these games and capitalize. So I would say we're really focused as a team.
How much do you think your game has benefited from learning from a guy like Kareem?
I would say a lot. Just how physical he is, and just tackling, just the way him and Justin kind of communicate certain plays and stuff. I just being kind of in the back, just being all ears, listening. But the guy who's played that long in the league, you'd be dumb not to listen and to pay attention to that. Like, it's free knowledge, free game, and it can only make you better. So, again, like I always give him credit to have those two in front of me and to listen and to be behind them. I'm blessed, really. I get a lot of knowledge that most people don't really get. So.
What's your biggest focus Sunday in a starting role to show that you're ready and prepared for this moment?
To win. Other than that, whatever comes with it comes with it. And to not let my teammates down, and to show that I'm trustworthy.
When did you sort of get that thought that you want to be trustworthy? Some guys don't want to listen at times.
Yeah.
What spurred that on for you?
I always had that mindset. Just declaring for the draft. You have to show some things that obviously you have to play, especially being drafted in the 5th round. Just being able to pick up things fast and showing that if you do go out there, there's not going to be no fall off, because in this league, somebody goes down, you got to be ready. There's no excuses. There's nothing like that. So you just got to be ready to play. And as a player, it's my job, and as a backup, it's my job to be ready to play.
All right. Thanks.